Yes, good morning. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Thursday the 23rd of August 2018. This is just my daily video where I go over what I've done this morning on the charts. Normally it's just the daily charts on the high probability and the mod MACD method, but today I'll also just show you some of the lower time frame trades I took this morning because it's all very quiet on the daily charts. So we'll just go to the lower time frame charts first. We'll start off with the Aussie USD 6 hour. I took a sell on this. All these lower time frames are on the high probability. I'll show you how to access these on the MT4 in a second. So it's a sell trade this morning. You can read my notes on the chart. It's a downtrend, the MAs, even though they're flat, but there is good hidden bearish divergence there. You can see the red trend lines, and it's gone nicely already in my favour since I posted the trade. The MACD is a long way above the zero level. Price has hit the 240, so it's all looking pretty good. So it's a Aussie USD 6 hour. I've got a pound CAD 6 hour. This is also a sell trade taken this morning. Hidden bearish divergence, as you can see. MAs are down. I did make a note here, there's high highs and high lows on price, so even though I'm looking to continue the trend down, this high here and this high in a downtrend, you ideally don't want to see that. It's not the perfect setup, and you've got a low there and a higher low there. It looks like they're possibly, price comes down. So it is a bit of a high risk trade. To me, that sort of chart pattern there says it's not screaming the word down to me, but it's a valid signal all the same. So it's taken. It's pretty low risk, only 0.7%, so no dramas. And the other short-term trade was the USD Japanese yen. I took a buy here. This is on the 8-hour chart. You can see the notes up here. It's regular bullish divergence. Look at the MAs are super tight. Buy taken here. Regular bullish divergence, already said that. My only concern is probably the MACD is pretty close to the zero level, so it's not ideal when it comes to that sort of setup. Ideally I would have liked to see this come down further, sort of give it it's a very shallow looking setup, but it's still a valid signal, so we're in it. Low risk again, 0.7%. Now I'll just switch over to profiles. There's not much happening in the daily charts, that's probably, so I'll just go to the mod MACD daily. While that's loading, I'll just show you. Alright, if you go to my Facebook group, JAGfx, you can see it here. A lot of you guys are already members. In here, files, the files folder on the left. I'm not sure where it is on mobile devices, but it's on the left, on the desktop. Go down to MT4 custom indicators, click on that. Now this is for you guys that are not using MT5, I mean on MT4. Those charts I just showed you were on MT4, so here you'll see an indicator called P4L period con 102 blah blah blah. Look, there's a couple of different versions of this indicator getting around, but it's a custom indicator you can use to change your MT4 charts. It's a little bit draining on the usage of the computer's what do you call it, CPU, etc. But so that's that indicator there, P4L period con. Now just go, if you go to my videos, go to my video channel and just find mine, and you just put in period in the search bar, and there's a video called JAGfx MT4 period converter. It's published back in November 2016. Just click on that. It'll show you how to load it and how to use it. That's in the videos. So anyone that's on MT4, and if you're thinking you can't access the 6 hour and the 8 hour and 12 hour charts, just follow those sort of links there. If you've got any questions, just feel free to post them or ask me in the Facebook group or by email. Now this is the mod MACD daily charts. Only one bit of action this morning, and that was on the CHF or Swiss Japanese yen daily chart. I was in a sell here. I'd already closed out 2/3 of my trade in here somewhere, and I had a stop in place up here, and that stop I was taken out on that final 1/3 of the trade. I think it'd be either overall break even worst case or a small profit. I haven't checked it yet, but no dramas. I didn't take the buy this morning, just up too close to these highs, and I just don't like the whole setup there, so all I did, close out that. We'll go to the high probability profile. Where did I find it? There it is. Daily chart, as we wait for that to load up. Again, not much action this morning, just a bit of trade management. I had a quick look at the Forex calendar this morning, and today, Thursday, nothing, no high impact news at all. So it's not until tomorrow for me, about another 36 hours before there's any sort of major news, so it could be pretty quiet. Alright, this is the high probability daily charts, USD, Euro USD. This morning, I'm in a buy here from down here. This morning I closed half my trade. Price has got close to the MAs. It's just a little, one of my little clues or warning signals that maybe action should be taken when trading against the trend. I've still got my stop in place. I think that was about 90 pips or so, or it might be more, 140 pips or so, and the stop's about the same. So if I get stopped out the way it is at the moment, probably be close to an overall break-even trade. So basically I've closed out half, leaving half on the table, give myself a bit of wiggle room, and it may continue up, which would be great. So it's Euro USD, Euro Aussie, same deal. This morning I closed out half. The reason why, MACD's at the 0 level, and there's bearish, the orange line, bearish JAGfx RD. So two sort of clues saying time to take some action. So I've closed out half, brought my stop up to just below this recent little low here. So worst case scenario, I don't think I can lose on this trade at all, and it's going up, still going up nicely. Usually when the if the Aussie USD is falling, this is normally going the opposite way. So it's right. What other one? One more. Aussie New Zealand, another one that's same deal, except this is a sell. Price MACD's hit the 0 level, and there's opposite JAGfx RD, which is the blue line, bullish JAGfx RD. So closed out half, brought my stop down to 1.10679. Now this JAGfx RD, you've probably seen a lot of my charts. It's not part of the download package, but that's it for the charts, by the way. I'll just switch back to my Facebook group. Back in the Facebook group, in the files folder, let's see, I think it's in here somewhere. Yeah, there it is there. JAGfx RD, everyone's welcome to that. It's in the same file as I showed you before. There is videos on it. I think one of my videos is the hedging video I did. It shows it in action on the simulator, and also I think there's information in the FAQs. Remember, I've got FAQs in here somewhere. Never find things when I'm looking for it quickly. Frequently asked questions. You'll find information in there on it too. So that's it, guys. Pretty quiet start to the day. Looks like a few of my trades are starting to go in my favour now. That I'm liking that Aussie. So I'm just looking over at my MT5 on the same setup. It's dropping nicely, quickly. And a few of you guys who are in the Facebook group were talking about it, so it's great. If you like these videos, please subscribe, or at least hit the like button. And if you haven't already joined my private Facebook group, everyone's more than welcome to, where we discuss all these type of setups on a daily basis. And I'll chat later. Cheers.